Killable. You out? You out?
Hmm?
You out? You going in?
Stop looking for puppets to every single time. You weird pup. Yeah, you better come out here for a little bit. That's all. You tired? No, I'm bored.
I need you to. I need you on water bucket duty.
You know what?
I need you to on bucket.
Yeah, you gotta go to water up.
I say you did it last time. When you ever fill the water buckets up?
When Darren told me you wanted me to go water the buckets.
Oh
Yeah.
wow.
Okay.
I said, can't you do that because I had to clean the whole yard.
And I said, okay.
Yeah, so she only filled one water. She didn't dump the water out.
Oh, she just refilled them.
Yes, I was like, don't worry.
Wow.
No, I did dump the water out, but I didn't dump it.
Right in his stage.
Exactly.
Like, don't worry about it.
And he did it for
He
me.
did it right in his stage.
You the way to handle it.
He handled it.
That's why he get paid the big bucks.
Okay, he paid for the book. I paid for hey, he paid for the book. I paid for the book. Quite simple.
Oh,
You didn't get no money today. Oh, today is paid, but she didn't get no money today.
I really don't care.
Yeah, I'm like,
Cause you get mad every time I give out money and it's like, go get money. Right.
Shannon Merrill, how you doing? Appreciate you coming through. NKE German Shepherds, man. Appreciate you joining the live. Yeah, Sean Myers, they are growing quick, too fast. They are big. Now, I actually got the owner of one of their brothers, y'all sent me a picture, an update today, man. Their brother actually looks bigger than them, and he was one of the biggest pups. He wasn't around long, y'all. I don't know if y'all remember him, but he was kind of he was a Merle boy. He had a lot of white, not as much white as these two girls right here, y'all. But the owner sent me a picture today, man. That boy is big. Shannon Maris, appreciate that. What y'all got going on? Leila, be nice. As y'all can see, y'all, I fed them off some watermelon, y'all. It's the last piece of the run. And they acting like they didn't have a whole watermelon not too long ago. So Leila done got that piece, y'all. She ball hogging it. But she ain't gonna be able to stop for a second. The dogs ain't going for it. They want a piece of that watermelon. There was another piece of watermelon they found. Growling, that's all she gonna do. She's gonna let them puppies know they overstepping their boundaries all in her face while she's trying to eat. But she ain't gonna do no more than growl, and they gonna get the hint after a while. Once again, y'all, yeah, a little piece of watermelon I had out here, gave them all. That was the puppies' first time, y'all. They love it. And I ain't gonna lie, y'all, they eat that watermelon until there's nothing left, y'all, all the way to the run around here. See, Kenya done let one of her dogs outside. World Best Canines. I appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. I ain't gonna lie, it's hard work, y'all, but it's easy to something I love to do. In fact, was just out here earlier and cleaned all the yard up, cleaned all the cages. I actually had a deworm today too, y'all. Dewormed. Let me show y'all what I used today. Hit them all with this, y'all. This is good for pinworms. I think this is good for everything but tapeworms, y'all. I know roundworms and something else. I can't remember the other one. I know at least 2 worms that right there is good for. I'll be running that to the yard for the next 3 days. Like I said, I still got to hit them with something else. I think it's that for Benazil. I think I got to grab some more of that, y'all, for tapeworms. And it's not because I've seen anything, y'all. Just start of summer preventive maintenance. Go ahead and hit them now. Make sure their system's cleaned out. They should be good the rest of the summer. John, man, I've been in the dogs all my life, man. I've had puppies. Before I knew I had puppies, my dad had, as early as a child, I can remember we always had Doberman pinchers around the house. So I've always had a dog around the house at one time or another. The World Best Canine, definitely, man. Shoot, when I lay back tonight, couple hours after I get through with the dogs out here, I'll definitely check your channel out, man. Appreciate you coming through. I'll hit that subscribe button, see what you got going on. And World Best Canines, what type of dogs you got? Oh, the dogs always messing with something. I don't know where they got this glove from. Hey. Chill out. John, I'll be thinking about that, man, but I'm telling you, just coming up with live form content hard enough, man. If I couldn't see just sitting on the camera trying to talk all day. A lot of times, when I do make a video, it'd be off the head, but it'd be something I kind of come up with a subject matter, but I don't think I could do it on hours on end enough to vlog. So I try to at least 2-3 times a week make a long form content, something with my dogs. Matter of fact, y'all come back. I'm gonna try to drop it tomorrow, y'all. Tomorrow morning, me, Leila, and Scoop, y'all, we headed up to my buddy's land up in the woods, y'all. Y'all know I do a little hunting, and I done caught a hog up there before, y'all. And deer season's in, I do a little deer hunt just to supplement these dogs, a little extra meat. But I will be going up there tomorrow morning, y'all. We're gonna walk the land. I'm gonna try to find some places where the hogs are kind of bedding down, y'all, because usually we got 2 tree stands and some feeders. So usually we'll feed them for a while, watch them on the game cams, kind of predict the times they come in, y'all, and get off there before they do. But what I want to do is go ahead and walk the land tomorrow and try to find out where they're bedding down at, and see if I can walk up on one, y'all, instead of waiting. Well, we gonna see, y'all. But anyways, if nothing else, like I said, I just want to get my dogs out there in the woods, do a little walking, y'all, let them stretch their legs, use their nose a little bit. They enjoy going up there to the mountains. So like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and videotape that tomorrow. So yeah, definitely come back, man, and check that footage out. John, I appreciate that, man. Yeah, I'm gonna keep going, man. See, the one thing, like with my channel, you ain't gonna see like repetitive. I don't try to, I just showed y'all now what I worm my dogs with, but you ain't gonna see a lot of video on worming the dogs or what type of raw. I do kind of vlog form in a way, man. Like reality. I kind of, you know what I mean? I kind of look at what I'm doing, just reality with it. Like, I ain't gonna hide nothing. What naturally happens when we out here. Sometimes I'll speak on topics, but I try to keep it. This is the way I look at it, y'all. I'm out here 365 days with a dog, man. within a week, there should be 2 to 3 things happening with this many dogs or something I can share with y'all. You know what I mean? So I just try to keep everything just fresh and new. And like I say, man, not try to get to that point where I'm trying to teach y'all and show y'all what y'all should and shouldn't do with y'all dogs and how to do this, that, and the other. I'm just presenting my dogs and what I do with them. Oh, the world best canines, man. I appreciate that. Like I said, I definitely, man, got you locked in and check out your channel tonight. And I can't pronounce your name, Kai Fasano. Man, I appreciate that, man. Definitely, like I say, whenever you're ready, man, get in contact with me. I'll definitely get you a nice dog, y'all, wherever you at. This will probably be my last. These puppies will probably be my last for this year. Our next breeding is going to be next year. And my plan right now is either to run Scoop back to Molly, or if I want to see some more size, I'm kind of contemplating running Lucky back to his mom, Molly, y'all. But that's still up in the air. Like I say, Scoop and Molly are they official, y'all. I already know what I'm going to get with them. But I think if I run her back to Lucky, y'all might be able to produce a little bit more bone and a little bit more head consistently. And then at the same time, too, Onyx, y'all. Still ain't decided what breeding we're going to do with her yet. Right now, it's looking, whenever we do breed her, she might be going back to her grandfather, Scoop. Oh, John, I'm in the Greenville, South Carolina area. Hey, come on, Scoop. Come here, boy. Come on. Come here, boy. Come on. Scoop. Yeah, I'm in the Greenville, South Carolina area. And then, y'all, it's another thing. Me and my daughter, we're going to do... Lucky, chill out, man. Puppy, 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 puppy. Come here. Get him away from my neighbor. Hazel, man, keep checking us out, man. I'm actually next year gonna make sure you subscribe and following along. Next year, I do want to kind of, like I say, do a giveaway, man. It's gonna be free. There's gonna be some stipulations on what you're gonna have to have already set up, because I just ain't gonna give a dog to anybody. But we are gonna do something like that, man. Try to bless a subscriber next year with a nice puppy. Kai, I appreciate that, man. Marty Marge, I appreciate you coming through, man. Cheers to you too. Sarah Scott, how you doing? Appreciate you coming through, checking out the live. But something else, y'all. Me and my daughter, we're gonna do a video in another week or two, man. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna probably be in the front yard, and we're gonna have that girl Leila and that boy Punisher, y'all. And we're kind of gonna, how I say it, I'm gonna get everybody's who've been watching the channel opinion, because I'm kind of thinking, y'all, you know, I've told y'all before I really wasn't thinking about ever breeding up a Punisher right here, y'all. But I've kind of been thinking, I believe Punisher and Leila, y'all. I've been looking at Leila, man, and I think she and Punisher might be able to produce some awesome dogs, y'all. So we're gonna talk about that in another week or two, y'all. I'm gonna have them dogs side by side as a kind of body comparison. Look at both the types, and then kind of get everybody's opinion on it. Because a lot of people have been asking me, saying they want something off this boy. And like I say, I wasn't really thinking about ever breeding him, y'all, because he's such a small dog. But if there's enough interest next year, we might do, like I say, a Punisher and that girl Leila right there. Hey, Scoop, 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 come here. Come on. Sit, boy. Yelling, man. It's unnecessary, my dude. Hazel, you talking about the Caprice right there? Yeah, that's a little something I picked up last week for I don't know what reason, but it was one of them prices I couldn't pass up. Then I actually had some wheels already for it, so I don't know. It's pretty decent interior. All really needs a paint job. Runs real good. So like I said, we're gonna see what I'm gonna do another month or two with it. I ain't no hurry. John, they decent, man. They decent. They trained enough. They halfway listen. I ain't gonna lie. They cut up sometime. Sometimes I have to call them 2 or 3 times. Sometimes they don't move on the first call, but hey, come on, stepping on the foot, man. But overall, they're good dogs. Like I say, really with that training, it's all about what you put into it. RKBB, man, salute to you. Hayes, I appreciate that. Louisville, Kentucky. I don't think you too far. I think you 3-4 hours, man. That shouldn't be no more than about 250, 300. If you want me to bring it all the way to you, like I say, if you met halfway, hell, we would probably pretty much do it for the free. But like I say, if you wanted me to bring it to you, it'd probably be about 300 max. Elijah Jackson, man, blessing to you too, bro. Appreciate you coming through, checking out the channel. Just out here with the dogs right now, letting them run around and cut up. Hey, Jordan, go open up my room door real quick and have one of them call. Yeah, as soon as you open my door, right behind the door, you should see all of them. Matter of fact, bring them all out here so I'll have them just so I ain't gotta worry about them later on. Yeah, as soon as you open my room door, behind the door. I don't need a license, man. Appreciate you coming through, man. Glad you should check the live out, man. We ain't doing too much right now. They kind of started cutting up a little bit. They were chilling. It's about dinner time. And y'all see what's going on right there, man. Leila's starting to get more aggressive toward Mary J. I don't know if maybe Mary J. It's either two things. Is Mary J's getting older or Mary J's going in heat. So I got to keep an eye on this girl. And now that I think about it, yeah, Mary J is about her time to go in heat, y'all. So I just done noticed Leila out here keep trying to mount her for some reason. And like I say, usually, like I say, if it ain't an aggression tactic, it's that girl going back in heat. Yeah, man, they turned out to be some good pups. Actually got a deposit on where he at? Yeah, that boy Durango right there, y'all. Durango's already deposited on him. He'll be gone soon. Hey Kai, man, I appreciate that. Like I say, man, definitely holler at me. Talk about from the dog, male or female, or certain qualities. I'll definitely get you a good dog, man. Yeah, Whistling Dixie is gonna always come a point where I'm definitely gonna start breeding these girls. Usually gonna be at maybe 5 breedings. Like I say, I got enough females. I ain't got to breed them over and over. Or it ain't gonna be the life for them. Like I say, Molly's on her 3rd breeding. We're gonna breed her 2 more times. She'll eventually get fixed. And right now, Molly's almost 4 years old, so that's about right. Because I'm on the other hand, I know a lot of people like to wait to breed dogs. I'm on the point where it's kind of breed them dogs when they're healthy. So usually after a year old, I try to get that first breeding in, and usually by the time they're 5, no later than 6, y'all. I don't breed them no more. You know what I mean? Usually they're fixed by then. Different prices, man. Different prices. Like I said, if you're interested in any dog, man, all my long form video, my contact info's in there. At the same time, too, y'all can hit my line 864-371-2300. I appreciate that. Whistling Dixie, I appreciate the donation. I appreciate that, Whistling Dixie. I don't need a license, man. Nah, I don't even entertain it no more. You know what I mean? I was watching a video the other day about a year ago, and all the dogs were out here getting along so well. But like I say, man, it's in their blood to be aggressive dogs. I can go hard in training and try to have them be something they're not naturally, but just at the end of the day, you know, dogs like this, male and two males intact, father and son, it's gonna basically get a point they ain't gonna get along. Now I can let them out here and I can control it to a point, but you know, me being on the camera, me having my son out here, it just ain't even worth it. It just ain't even worth it. Like I say, Scoop's an inside dog. Lucky's an outside dog. I got enough room and space and enough time where they really ain't got to get out like that. Hey. That time of the day, man, where mid after 9 and it'll cool down, y'all. These dogs turn up for a second. Yeah, Mary J definitely be going back in heat. And like I say, we'll be skipping Mary J. She definitely won't be getting bred. Like I say, I ain't got no plans to breed Mary J no time soon. Like I say, Mary J's probably around about 18 months right now. It'll be a while. Definitely, I'm not gonna breed her to nothing on this yard again. If I do breed Mary J, it'll probably be after she's 3, and it's gonna be an outcross. But I don't know, y'all. What y'all think, man? I really believe Leila and that boy Punisher can produce some awesome dogs. But one thing, like I say, I want to do a video about that because I want to do a disclaimer, man. Because if y'all watched my video in the past, I'd have told y'all Mary J is a great dog, y'all. Like a lot of my dogs do good in a pack setting. Mary J could care less, man. She's the type of dog that really would do good with just one owner, you know, or the only dog in the family. So I will do a disclaimer on her puppies because I have got some feedback that from people who got dogs from her that and I kind of figured it was gonna be that way because just her bloodline. When I picked her up, how her mother was and everything on the yard, y'all, they really don't. They could care less about anything else but their owners. And some of her puppies off her last litter, I'm getting some feedback from that they're not doing good with any other dogs, man. And like I say, it's just in their nature. So I definitely be giving a disclaimer and warning with any of her puppies. I ain't saying they can't be with other dogs, but they're gonna have to be the type of dog where they're coming in as a puppy, and there's already older dogs there. Cause like I say, we got our Maltese out here right there. You know what I mean? So she don't trip on dogs, but if there's any type of aggression or sign, they don't bow down when she comes through. It'll be a problem quick, and it's showing up in some of her puppies, especially her females, y'all. Yeah, see, Mary J got to be going back in heat because Molly Leila keep grooming her.
Well.
Yeah, RKBB, man, that's one thing I will say, man, and I kind of hate in a way. My puppies, they get better. I ain't gonna, how do I say it? Basically, when they're puppies, you really cannot see the true potential in them, man. To these dogs, really about 3-4 months old, man. It's just like, that's when they really start popping. Cause like I say, matter of fact, in my video I'm gonna do tomorrow, man, I'm gonna show a picture of cause y'all know two of their brothers were already rehomed, and I'm gonna show you a picture of one of the biggest brothers. The family sent me a picture the other day. Man, that dog looks so big and so good. But I didn't see it when he was here. You know what I mean? He was a good looking dog, but I didn't see it, man. And that's one thing I can really say about my dogs. You know what I mean? They do get better and better as time goes by. What their sister and brother. I ain't showed you that picture. That the trainer sent me.
China.
Yeah, the brother out that litter right there. The one they call Spot.
Oh, the Leila?
Nah, the Mary J's puppies.
She already
Look,
got bigger now?
he looked. I'm gonna show you the picture. He looked bigger. He looked bigger.
But that's their sibling, right?
NA, which one looks so skinny? And one thing I will tell y'all, I do not overfeed my dogs, y'all. I keep my dogs lean, man. I keep my dogs lean. You're never gonna see no pudgy dogs. Maybe if you watch some of my videos, my first year and a half, and that's what kind of got me switching up my feeding because of that boy Lucky, man. That boy Lucky had ballooned up, y'all. You watch my little puppies videos where he was about a year and a half, man. That boy was fat. And like I say, I've really realized that dogs don't need as much to eat as we think. Definitely don't need to follow them directions on that bag. You definitely gonna have a fat dog. But yeah, I do keep my dogs lean.
Get ready, man.
Where you going?
I was looking at.
Oh, okay, I got you. James Sims, these are Americane da Presa. Punisher. What's up, man? What's up, buddy? What's up, buddy? I see you, man. But yeah, y'all definitely, like I say, check out my video. I'll have another video dropping tomorrow. Like I say, me and Scoop and Leila tomorrow morning, probably about 8-9 o'clock. We're gonna be up in the mountains, Table Rock area, South Carolina. We're gonna do some exploring. I'm trying to look for a couple of them places where the hogs might be bedding down, y'all. So we're gonna be walking. Nah, I'm going up tomorrow morning.
I'm going up with you.
You gonna walk with me? All right, now. Rattlesnakes out there. We need some boots.
Man, I don't got no boots now.
All right, Chico. Nah, it's all right. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. My dogs, they skinnier than dogs I ever had all my life. Like I say, man, my way of feeding my dogs has drastically changed up these last couple of years, man. Especially if you got a dog that's...
Scoop.
Hey, Scoop, come here. If you got a dog that's not leaving your yard or staying in the house or, you know, is not real active, man, ain't no way you need to be feeding that dog a lot, man. Like I say, days that we do a lot of walking, or like I say, tomorrow after I take them up through the mountains, you know, I'm gonna make sure I give them a good meal when they get back. But just every day in, day out, giving your dog 4 or 5 cups of kibble, man, it's really unnecessary. Eight handfuls twice a day. Yeah, that's about right. That's about, yeah. Yeah, because 4, 1, 2, yeah, especially for a big dog. Yeah, Chico Lee, man, I do feed these dogs good. Matter of fact, yesterday was a kibble day, but I actually had some chicken feet. I had some more chicken scraps, and oh yeah, I went to the meat market and got some beef fat, straight fat, y'all. So I cut all that up in their food, and that was their meal yesterday. All right, man. I'll be in there in a minute. Hey, WR 450, man. Appreciate you coming through. Oh, James Scene. I've seen that, man. Not on American Staff Shore. You talking about that little like enlargement that be under on their stomach? I've seen that on two different dogs. Usually, if I do see them, they've been on Doberman pinchers or either boxers, and I mean two of each. You know, since I've been young, them the only time I ever seen that enlarged teeth. And like I say, they've been on two different Doberman pinchers and two different boxers, but it been years ago. RKBB, man, definitely, man. But I don't even trip on it, man, because something I'm starting to realize. We all got different beliefs, man. You know what I mean? And I'm starting to realize just because you believe something, taught that all your life, don't make it mean it's true. It's just true to you. You know what I mean? So, you know, at the end of the day, it's just a belief system. You know, we grew up in different places, different cultures, different walks of life. You know what I mean? What hold true in your area, I mean, it might be true because it works for you. You know what I mean? So I don't knock people. Like I said, they gonna see a lot what I do is wrong, and only because they don't know no better. They ain't never seen it did this way. So I caught myself watching other breeders, man, and kind of judging them like, nah, that's crazy. Matter of fact, you know, I'm gonna be truthful with it, man. I was watching that dude, oh Lord, what's his name, man? I believe he got a YouTube channel, man. He be going hard on TikTok though. He got the mountain mastiffs. Damn, what's his brother's name? Black dude, man, do the working out. Anyways, y'all, I've been watching this channel, man, and at first I was kind of knocking his way of feeding, y'all, because if y'all ever watched him, man, a lot of times he'll tell you sometimes his dogs might go a week without feeding. I want to say he's went almost 28 days, y'all, without feeding his dogs, y'all, and he feeds nothing but raw. And that sounds crazy to me, y'all, but the more I watch them and the more I see his dogs and his dogs look healthy, at the end of the day, even though it's crazy, there ain't no way I could go a week, let alone 20 days without feeding my dogs. Obviously, whatever he's doing is working for him. You know what I mean? So I really had to check myself, you know what I mean? Because I never said nothing vocally, but in my mind, I was just like, nah, that's crazy. Ain't no way. But I watched him and I seen what he's doing, you know, and I know he ain't no fool. He just ain't doing that. Not if like I say, it's got to be working for him. Big Gray, these are Americana depressors. Americane depressors. Scoop, come on. This the dad of most of the dogs on the yard right here. That's his son right there. That's his daughter. One of his other sons is in the cage. That's his granddaughter right there, Onyx. Ain't that right, Scoop? What's the lifespan? The oldest dog, this boy's not father. This boy's grandfather's still alive, y'all. He's a big blue, almost looked like a cane corso down in Georgia. Scoop's grandfather, and I want to say he's about, don't give me the line because I want to say I knew dude who owned them for about a year and a half now, and I want to say he said about 9 when I first met him, 9 or 10. So as far as I know, you know, my dog Scoop's my oldest. You know, he's over 4 years old. But you know what I mean? Like I say, his father and his grandfather still alive, and his grandfather's down in Georgia. I want to say he's 10, 11 years old right now. It all depends. Scoop doesn't slobber bad. Lucky slobbers. I have noticed sometimes Mary J will slobber, but Onyx don't slobber. Punisher don't slobber. Molly doesn't slobber. So it really all depends on the dog. Like I say, Lucky, he slobbers definitely. Scoop is not bad, but if Scoop shakes his head, he will have spit flying all over the place. You know what I mean? So he slobbers, but he keeps it in his jaws so he does a good shaking. But other than that, and then like I say, every once in a while I'll come outside and she'll have like them 2 little drips hanging about an inch on the side of her jaw. So there is some slobbering with some of them. But like I say, I definitely haven't noticed it in Onyx and Punisher. He doesn't slobber. And then, like I say, Layla over there, she doesn't slobber, and Molly definitely doesn't slobber either. James Sands, I know what you, Conyers, Georgia, I know exactly where that's at. Yeah, them cane courses right now, they hot dogs. I know a few breeders down in Georgia and South Carolina. They done kind of got popular in the South. Yeah, Big Gray, these dogs are good with kids. Like I say, I got 2 of them. And actually, at one time, we had 4, man. At one time, it was Scoop, Molly, Layla, and Lucky all in the house. Now it's only Scoop and Layla. But real good. Like I say, we've had them 4 years. So my kids were a little bit young, a little younger, right around about 8 or 9 years old when we first got them. Always been good, man. Never had no issues with none of these dogs as far as being aggressive to kids, especially the family. Definitely with family, you're not gonna have no issues, man. These dogs definitely love whoever their owners are. But like I say, if they're not from the home or they don't stay around you, definitely around that 8, 9 month old, that aggression will kind of turn on. And like I say, if you ain't did a lot of taking them around different people and socializing them, they definitely ain't gonna want nobody around that ain't family. Yeah, that girl right there being chased. Let me go up here. This girl right here, she's for sale. She's still looking for a home. And then this Brindle boy right here, he's looking for a home. And then the one that he's playing with, y'all, the girl on her back right there, y'all. She a nice girl, y'all. White with the cow patches. She's available, y'all. So them are the only 3. And see, if y'all see right now, this is our keeper, man. That girl right there, y'all. She really been turning up. As y'all can see what's happening right there. That's her mother. She ain't being mean, man. She just like, in a way, she letting her know, like, hey, girl, you better tighten up. You see, she's trying to fight her mother back. But yeah, she's definitely something special. That girl right there, like I say, she'll be staying here with us. But right now, her mother teaching her some respect, y'all, because she thinks she tough. Hey. What's going on with y'all? And like I say, she's available right there. That girl we call Cinnamon. The all Merle girl right there. And then her brother back there. That big all Brindle, like Brindle. Big Gray, man, I appreciate that. Yeah, she's almost like an Oreo right there. And then she do got some small red tones in her. I don't know if y'all almost can see it right there. But when the sun hit her, that's what all my Merle dogs, y'all, because if y'all notice, all my Merle dogs, the mothers are mostly fawn, y'all. No matter what color they are, y'all, that red usually shows up. Like I say, when the sun hits that Merle girl, y'all, you can kind of see it on her back when she scrunches up. She does got some red off in her too. Hey, Time Life, man, appreciate you coming through. NA, appreciate that. Hey, Sheik, man, hit me up if you're interested. Like I say, if you go under my long form videos, all my information, man, you can send me a message or call or text me. You can hit my line, 864-371-2300, 864-371-2300. Send me a message. I'll definitely, we can talk about what dog you might be interested in. FBA Kush boy, what's going on with you, man? Yeah, Elijah Jackson. Yeah, I still got the El Camino. It's in the front yard. Yeah, that yellow El Camino ain't going nowhere. That ain't going nowhere. Matter of fact, I done promised that yellow El Camino to my daughter, um, so that'd be passed on to her one day. Oh, the puppy's right now 3 months old. Oh yeah, that ain't going nowhere. That's about the longest car I done had. When I picked that up, I done had at least 10, 12. I don't know. It might be about 15 years now to have the El Camino so long. It done had about 3 engines in it, 2 transmissions, 2 rear ends. I think I'd have been painted. I'd have been through some stuff with that car right there, so it definitely ain't never going nowhere. Ski, puppy, 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 puppy. What y'all doing down there? Come on, puppy, puppy, puppy. Puppy, puppy, puppy. Come on, y'all. Yeah, y'all, they all looking at me crazy, y'all. It's about time for dinner. Time for them to make their food for the night. How big do they get in weight? Like I say, Scoop's 4 years old. You watch I want to say my last video, I went and weighed him. He's 128 pounds right now. But I got to take his son, Lucky, y'all, because Lucky, we weighed, like I said, when I was telling y'all I was overfeeding Lucky, when I weighed Lucky over a year ago, y'all, that boy had hit 156 pounds, y'all. So he definitely done cut some weight, but I want to still say that boy's every bit of 150. So I got to take him, get him weighed in the next couple of days. But like I say, just about 3 days ago, we took him and got weighed up. He's 128. So if that boy's any bit of 150, y'all, that means he's gonna be almost 20 pounds heavier than his dad. But like I say, as far as what I've produced, that is the biggest boy. That boy Lucky right there. He mad right now. You don't listen. You don't listen. Come here, man. You don't listen. I'm gonna let you out. I'm gonna put Scoop up, okay? I'll be right back, man. Just chill out. Don't get scratching on my gate, man. Well, hey, y'all, man, I appreciate y'all coming through, checking out the live, man. I'm gonna go ahead and get these dogs food made up for the night. And hey, I still gotta run to the grocery store and pick up a few ins and outs so I can cook dinner for the family myself, y'all. I think tonight's gonna be catfish and some fries, y'all. I'm gonna keep it light. Have my wife whip up some coleslaw. That's what it's gonna be tonight, y'all. So man, I had a Pressa Dane, the mix 170. Hey, that's what's up. Now let me tell you something. Scoop's dad, y'all, they can produce big dogs. Like I say, he produced his son Lucky, that's 150, almost 160 pounds. His dad is actually 175 pounds. Matter of fact, my next video, I'm gonna try to post a picture, y'all. It's been a while since I posted a picture of his dad. His dad is a big Press Canario Napoleon Mastiff mix. Giant boy, y'all, but he's 175. At first, I was thinking Scoop was gonna get that big, and I thought in my mind I wanted a 170, 180 pound dog. Y'all, I ain't gonna lie. I'm happy with this 125 to 150 range, man, because I didn't realize, man, with the big dogs, y'all, like these gates right here, y'all, these really don't contain none of these dogs. Like, lucky he's behind that fence right now, but believe me, if he wanted to knock that gate down, y'all, that shit is knocked down. Scoop, like Scoop right there, y'all. One day I put him inside that cage right there, y'all. He jumped on the dog houses and hopped over him. Like I say, I like them this size right here. They're athletic, but at the same time too, y'all, they're not as destructive, man. I would not be able to contain nothing 180 pounds, y'all. Not back here with these fences. You gotta start putting concrete down, and at the same time too, with the amount of dogs I got, that's a lot of cleaning, y'all. That's a lot of cleaning. You know, I go through this yard every day with my bucket and everything right there, y'all. Nah. I already see what these dogs do. I can just imagine cleaning up after some 180-pound dogs. I'm gonna leave that to y'all. Lord above all, man, Jesus loves you too. Appreciate you coming through, brother. Hey, Leila, look at it. She grooming her. I'm gonna take Leila in the house, y'all, cause she's doing too much, y'all. Grooming Mary J. And the thing is, Mary J's only. The thing is with stuff like this, y'all, that bottom dog's only gonna take it so much. You know, like this right here. She knows better to mess with Leila. But like I say, it's gonna come a day she's gonna be like, nah, you just ain't gonna be grooming me and all this and making me bow down, y'all. So I'm going to put that to a stop right now. Leila, come on. Come on. Home. Come on, Scoop. You can come in too. Scoop, come on. Come on, boy. Come on. Let's go. Hey, Jordan. 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 Hey, put Scoop and Leila up. Bust out, man. That dang bark, it don't make no dang sense. Now I'm gonna tell y'all something. If he run up on Lucky, if he run up on Punisher, y'all, he gonna be right back in here. Tell y'all the truth. Lucky, come on. Come on, come on. Sit. Good boy. Good boy. Lucky. TV pit bull. Yeah, I do breed these dogs right here. I do breed my dogs occasionally. I don't consider myself a breeder per se. I'm a dog lover, dog fancier. These dogs are family. Once they get past breeding, I don't get rid of my dogs. I don't rehome them or try to sell them. Anything I got on my yard, they'll always be in my yard. But yeah, I do breed them. Oh, Ray, man, this is a little something I picked up the other day. I rode down to Georgia and picked up. Got some little dents. I don't know if I'm going to work that out, man, or just go ahead and put another fender on there. But tear clean on it. Y'all tear clean. I think I'm going to throw a wood steering wheel. If I keep it, y'all. I don't keep nothing. I might just throw a wood steering wheel, y'all, and I already got some shoes for her feet. So, I say I ain't in no hurry. Knowing me, I might sell it before I even do anything to it, y'all. But yeah, that's a little caprice I picked up. Luna Gooey, I got, I'm sorry if I pronounced that wrong, but LG, I have 7 dogs that we keep at all times. 3 are boys, 4 are females. All of them are intact. Um, so yeah, it can work. You got enough room. My backyard's probably my house is sitting on almost an acre, so my backyard's probably about half an acre, y'all. It takes up more room. So like I say, it's plenty of room for what I got. These dogs got plenty of running. They can tire themselves out if they want to. I'll just be real careful, the type of dogs you got, because like I told you, I just put one of my males and females up because the father and son, they don't get along too well. What's up, boy? Come on. Come on. Lucky. What's up, Punisher? What you down there doing, man? Yo, I ain't gonna lie, man. Being back here with these dogs, some of the looks they be having on the face sometime, man. It's a whole bunch of characters, y'all. Hey, boy. What's up, girl? What's up? Was yourself earlier. You all right now? Oh, Gospel McGee, man. Appreciate you coming through. Yeah. Yeah, they know they well taken care of over here, man. A little spoiled, too, tell you the truth. Sometimes I tell myself I let them get away with too much, but like I say, this is their backyard right. We don't do any entertaining or anything like this, y'all. So other than me having to occasionally car back here, y'all, this is pretty much all there is to do as they please. Not tear up, but like I say, move around. Occasionally I'll have holes dug, y'all. Things of that nature. Dogs being dogs. Hey Luna, I'm definitely gonna do that. Well, actually, I'm gonna step up and be doing some different things I want to implement, man. As soon as I get rid of these last couple puppies off this litter, like I told people, man, I'm chilling reading this year. Um, that's what I'm gonna be working on more. A lot more training, a lot of more one-on-one with these dogs, bringing out their different characteristics. Like I say, every one of my dogs different. I don't expect the same thing out every one of them, but like I say, I'm gonna be my dogs that outside the yard definitely a lot more obedience, working on their heels, their come, their stays, things of that nature. Just all like I say, I got so much I want to do, and like I say, some of the same things with some of the dogs, and like I say, I got some other things I want to do with different ones because more back into weight pulling. I got my harnesses, y'all, and then at the same time too, Mary J, y'all. I think she's gonna be a real strong girl. I'm contemplating getting into weight pulling too, but we're gonna see how that works out. later on this summer, y'all, once I get them to the field, put some weight on them. Or not put some weight on them, but put some weight behind them, y'all. Usually I start with a 25 or 35 pound steel weight, y'all, having them pull that. And then we go up from there in increments. What you doing, girl? Lucky. Get out that fence. Lucky. Get out that fence, boy. See if I can get the ball. You know what? Let me see if I can get these dogs to run a little bit, y'all, before I feed them. Get some activity out of them. Mary J, you gonna bring it back if I throw it? Who got it? Come here. Mary J, come here, girl. Let me get the ball. Onyx, come here. Come here. Thank you. Thank you. Come here, mama. Come here. Come here, mama. Let me see. Come here. Oh, somebody gonna go in there and get it. Cherry 10, appreciate you coming through. And before I go, y'all, hope everybody's doing well, man. Having a good day, y'all. Just out here chilling with these dogs. I'm about to go ahead and feed them in a second before it get too late. Like I say, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead, y'all. You know I'm gonna stay on here too long, man. Hey, if I ain't already said it, man, I appreciate y'all coming through, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button before y'all get up out of here. Like I say, man, I'm gonna go ahead and in this house, get some food, feed these dogs real quick, y'all, and then I'm just gonna pick up a few things for the night, man. Once again, appreciate y'all coming through. Make sure y'all come back through tomorrow. Have some long form video I'm gonna drop. Me, Scoop, and Leila. We're headed up to the mountains, y'all, tomorrow morning around about 10 a.m. We'll be up there about 2-3 hours, y'all. We're gonna do some trekking. Hopefully run into a hog, y'all. I probably shouldn't be hoping nothing like that, y'all, but we're going to try to walk a hog down. But anyways, we're going to look for where they're bedding down at, y'all, and just do some scouting up in the woods. So, hey, Fatine, I appreciate you coming through. So, like I say, man, make sure y'all don't miss that. Hit that subscribe button. And hopefully, man, we'll see something out there, y'all, when we're in the woods, y'all. Right now, it's rattlesnake season, cottonmouth, so that's definitely what we're hoping not to run into. But whatever we do, I'll definitely have that on videotape and show it for y'all, man. So that being said, we appreciate y'all coming through. We'll see y'all next time. We out.